We want to like LPVOs. We really do, but every time we train with them, we find ourselves seeking the comfort and familiar face of a red dot.
So today, we try to fall in love with low-powered variable optic.
Okay, everyone, looking at red dots and magnifiers and LPVOs and trying to come to some resolution. I think we're men that seek change in our life. We want to be better men, better stewards.
I do. I don't know if you do.
I'm pretty content.
Yeah. That's why the we thing. Me.
You know, I had to open with something.
Oh, why?
Yeah. So,
That's
okay,
good.
I'm going to kind of throw a question out to you. Aside from, because we were reviewing it or something, when was the last time you spent your money on a scope?
It would have been 2019 to attend a Buck Doyle scoped carbine class. And I bought a Night Force NX8 because it was the hottest shit at the time.
Yeah, nice, yeah.
And the entire class I struggled with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And do you still have it?
I sold that thing the next day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ironically, I believe the last one that I purchased is on my Type A here that I'll be running in today's video. And that would have been like 2020.
You're one of us doing this because it's your
Yeah.
AccuPoint.
Yeah, that would have been in
Yeah.
2020 that I bought it because that came out in the winter of 2021. So yeah, we're talking, you know, over two years.
Yeah.
That I can assure you this, I've bought a lot of red dots.
A lot.
I've not bought an LPVO in a significant amount of time.
No, since I bought my NX8, I've bought 6 different red dots.
Yeah.
All $700 or more.
Yeah. So, and that's kind of the idea is we're gonna shoot these a lot today and just see, hey, can we, come around at all? So today we will shoot quite a bit. Today's video will be a little bit different. Be a lot of shooting footage coming up here momentarily of us really just running drills and tracking times and hits and all that kind of stuff, and just seeing, hey, back to back the same set of drills with red dot magnifier versus LPVO. Like where do we, what sort of resolution did we reach, and we'll come up with that at the end.
Yep. Yeah. See where they stack up.
Okay, everyone, before we move on to shooting, just want to give a thanks to the sponsor of today's video, Accufire. Obviously we're running LPVOs today. They sent out the LPVO for the video, so that is the LPVO that Chris will be running all day. We'll give you a kind of a rundown of all the different kit that we'll be running here in just a moment. But yeah, I know they're based in Texas. What's a couple other things about the scope?
Yeah, it's a 1:8, 30mm tube, 11 brightness settings. It's got a CQB style reticle in there, as well as Stadia lines for if you're pushing a little distance.
Sweet.
So everything you'd want in an LPVO.
Rock on. Cool. If you need an LPVO, check them out. Thanks to those dudes. And I guess maybe another just quick hit list before we start jumping into shooting here, just so you guys know the guns that you're going to see. So my red dot magnifier gun will be my Sig Spear LT. I've got a EOTech and a magnifier on the Spear LT. My LPVO gun is going to be a Type A Rifles 12.5. This is actually their piston-driven gun, so their contractor. The optic will be a AccuPoint, not to be confused with Accufire. Sure. AccuPoint from Trijicon is 1:6. Like I said, I've had it for a long time.
Yep, 16-inch Cobalt CK Pro. We did a review on this, running Unity mounts with a Aimpoint T2 and an Aimpoint 3X magnifier.
Right on.
Build drill, 10 yards. Shooter ready? Stand by. 187.
187. We're not going to keep marking targets in this. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you guys. There's like one more cardboard target. We've blown through in 2 days through like all of our cardboard targets. Yeah. So we're going to give you an approximate of accuracy here because these targets also just got hit for a different video, so they're already a little tagged up in different areas. But looking at it, certainly all C zone, mostly A zone. Couple of little slight C zones. Yep. But yeah.
Okay. Is that low ready enough for you?
I don't know. People can comment. It feels very high.
Dude, man, I see. This is where we disagree on this because a low ready to me is this. You're saying a low ready is this, and you can see it in the footage.
143.
Okay.
Okay, accuracy got wild on that.
I mean, I'm shooting a little low for sure.
Yeah, you got a decent spread on it. So let's back up to 50. 50-yard bill drill. We're gonna do it on steel.
Stand by. Do you have a miss there?
I think one, yeah,
okay.
was off.
We're at 422. Two misses.
4-4, 4-4, 2 misses.
Okay.
Pretty neck and neck on that one.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna do the same thing with LPVO guns.
So bill drill again now with LPVO. All right, shooter ready.
10 yards.
Stand by. 232.
Stand by. 219. How much more difficult would you say it is?
20%.
That's fair.
Yeah.
It's not brutal, but you're working more for it.
Correct.
Yeah, you're working more for it for sure.
Yep.
This distance is as easy as it's gonna get.
Yeah.
It gets a little bit more challenging, especially with movement involved. So
sure.
All right, let's back it up to 50.
Okay.
.479. Yeah, you definitely got to slow down. So I was 4.4, 4.42, I believe was mine before.
Okay.
Actually, not that big of a difference, to be honest. I thought the gap would be wider.
Yeah.
To be honest, yeah. Your time before was 4.4 even.
Yep.
Stand by. Oh, we got to take out that last shot.
Did I do 7?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad.
You missed the first one. I thought you were doing a makeup. So your 4.84 was your time with 4.84 with 1 miss. You were 4.4 before. Boy, our
similar.
So, well, what's interesting is that you're faster close. Y'all pace me up close. We get back here and we track almost identical.
Yeah, I'd say, I mean, that makes me the overall better shooter if I'm better in one category, even with you in another.
Well, we've done 2 drills. We got a long way to go, my friend.
So we're gonna move up 3 rounds. After your 3 rounds, immediate, 90-degree turn, going left, 3 rounds on the left target.
Yep, incorporating 2 different types of movement, red dots and magnifiers.
.655.
I almost forgot we were going for time, to be honest.
Oh, really?
I was just kind of like focused on the drill versus the time.
I wasn't even a 90-degree turn.
No, he went diagonal and then, yeah.
I don't care enough to do it again, but I would definitely.
I mean, we're going for speed on this, right?
Yes, I just was doing something different. 396. Jake lost his mind on his run. He forgot to go fast. 396.
I mean, I always go fast. Ricky Bobby. 3 shots forward, 90-degree turn left, 3 shots on left target. .522.
Faster with an LPVO. Largely, we're going to chalk this up as Jake had a uneducated moment earlier.
Are we not allowed to say the R word?
I don't know. I feel like you're just dicey these days. We're monetized now, everyone. So
sorry. You might want to bleep that out then. My bad.
All right, 383. What were you before?
282, I think.
So yeah, the moving in for me, no big deal. The lateral got a little squirrely.
Transition, you lose your eye box, and then you soak up a little bit of time, right?
Yeah. And the recoil management when you're moving diagonal, for me, it simply is not good because I have less. You're just less stable.
Well, you're a smaller guy too. For me, it's not that big of a deal, but I have the mass to mitigate it.
Yeah.
For once, I'm calling myself fat and you skinny.
Well, thank you.
And you can just agree and not try to debate it.
I would. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't quite know what to make of all that one.
Well, the first round, to be fair, on your red dot, you kind of lost your mind a little bit. So.
Which I do 2-3 times a week. So.
Sure. All right, so we're gonna do the Ben Stoeger X drill. It's in his rifle training book. Basically 3 targets, starting at body on target 1, head on target 2, body on 3, transition to head on target 3, body on 2, head on 1. So you're doing an X pattern back and forth.
Also a W.
Yeah.
Wonder if he thought about that. Upside down M, also an M drill. An MWX.
Did you just rename it?
I'm just saying if Ben watches it, he won't. If Ben watches this.
You're welcome.
Food for thought.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Is that how you dance? Like slow dance also? Knew it.
And I put a little S into it.
Behind her neck?
Yeah. Behind her neck. And
we don't judge.
Yeah, it's like a tie clinch. Might go bad at any moment. You dance with the devil, you find out. If you guys are looking for any ways to support the channel, we'd love it. It helps us stay in business. Believe it or not, we're an actual business that has business expenses. So if you would like to support us, fantastic. Go to 1911syndicate.com. For those of you that use us when you need to buy or sell homes, we appreciate you. It makes a big difference to us. Also, know for whatever it's worth. I may not always be the one doing your deal, or Chris for that matter, but it's like I'm aware of everything that happens. I know of all of you guys.
Part of a syndicate.
Yeah. And you guys usually get pretty cool stuff when you close on your house. You either get like limited edition whiskeys, knives, you know, it all kind of depends on circumstances. But you know, it's kind of cool. Kind of cool to buy a house with 1911.
You don't get a gift card to Chili's like other real estate agents.
No, which is not to say Chili's not good, but that's not what we do. And Patreon, merch on the website, all that kind of stuff, you can go check it out.
Good shooting. 539.
You have to think as you do that drill.
Sure.
539?
Yeah.
Okay. Chris running the big dub. Stand by. Four, 5, 7.
Okay.
Okay, 4, 5, 7, 5, 3, 9.
Yep.
Let's grab some scopes.
It's not a low ready. Stand by. Five even. And your other one was 539.
If I'm being honest, the LPVO is doing better on a metrics basis than I thought this was gonna do today.
But are you worried as much about accuracy with your LPVO, or are you just kind of sending it?
No, I am.
You are? Okay.
Yeah, I'm focusing equally on both.
Okay.
I'm not adjusting my
Just making sure.
my intention, minus my one L drill, really.
Okay. Man.
Okay, rough.
Yeah.
Well, 8 seconds. Obviously.
2 misses,
yeah,
so 10
flubs.
seconds. I shit the bed with that, dude.
Okay, so why?
Dude, I just kept losing eye box.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, well, that's why we're doing this, you know? We want to like LPVOs more than we historically do, and it's like we're trying to get there. It's like it's like an abusive relationship where you're like,
She beats me.
Yeah, it's like I want to love you, but you hit me every night.
And you look good, you sound good, the glass is clear.
Yeah, but you're a belligerent drunk.
Yeah.
And you berate me in public.
Yeah.
But it's like, but I love you, Betsy.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's tough. It's tough.
One.
Okay, so we're just gonna do some, just one round, fast as possible from a few different start positions. So we're gonna go like a low ready, a high ready, like a buttstock over the shoulder, and then we'll do something with a turn in it. So we're just gonna go 4 different sort of shooting positions, just see where the cards fall.
All right, what are you doing first? Low ready?
Yes.
Okay. Shooter ready?
Do you deem this appropriate?
Yeah, that would be a low ready. About a 45-degree angle is what's considered a low ready. Stand by. 9-7.
Let me run that one more. I think I got more in me on that.
Stand by. 8-7.
Okay, that's about, you know, from that start position, that's probably about where I hovered. Okay, so let's go high ready.
Armpit?
This is how I'm gonna describe high ready.
Yeah.
You know, buttstock underneath the armpit there.
Yeah, you're looking kind of over the top of your suppressor at the target.
Yep, suppressor's basically in line with the target.
Yep. 113.
113, okay.
You want to do it again?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
Just getting a, you know, baseline. So I'm gonna...
Compressed ready?
You call this whatever you want. For me, it's just a form of like a high ready kind of, call it whatever the fuck you want.
Compressed ready.
Just a thing I do.
All right, stand by. 9-9.
Okay, 9-9.
And a turn. You're turning right?
I'm gonna turn into you, so
Okay.
maybe come over here. Safety first, kids.
Well, I mean, the safety's on you, not me.
Well,
Keep the muzzle up. What if we were shooting there? You know, what if we were in a gunfight and I was standing there? You'd have to not tell me to move.
I'm telling you to move because I'm turning that way.
All right, shooter ready? Stand by. Didn't record it, but damn, that was a good turn.
It's a good turn.
That was a good one, yeah. I don't know why.
I'm gonna guess that was
9-7.
no, I'd say it's above. I'm gonna say 1-2.
Oh, I think you were under 1 second.
I think it's generous.
You want to do another one?
Maybe just for the fuck of it.
1-2-8.
1-2.
Yeah,
1-3.
your first one was probably like 1-15.
Yeah, 1-2, 1-3 is probably my sweet spot on that. But this is easy. Like I'm not working very hard for this.
Okay.
Like this is easy performance on this, especially for me on a Neotech because I like Neotechs. Or, I don't know why I said 3. 142.
That was slow. Can I get another one?
Yeah, run that again. 1-1.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my time for a high ready.
Yeah, that I think I was like 113 on that. 9-3. 167. 149. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. LPVO, so let's see what we got.
Okay. So load ready, 1 round on steel. Stand by. 9-3.
Mulligan.
8-3.
Really not that different than the red dot time.
Yeah.
I mean, mine were almost identical.
Yeah.
It was from like 0.9 to 0.8 on both runs. I don't know if I'm...
Do you feel like you're working for it on that though?
I feel like I'm working harder.
Yeah. That's how I feel with mine too.
But I'm getting there.
Yeah.
It's like I'm getting there.
But I'm working harder.
I'm working harder.
Okay. 116.
I was 113 on the other.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me. Just...
Stand by. 8-6. Your times are virtually identical. Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about this. I'm still very conflicted right now.
All right. Shooter ready? Stand by. 135.
Let me see if I can get that sub 1.3. Just this is for my personal ego, just trying to get below 1.3.
Shooter ready? Stand by.
Ah,
122, but
yeah,
you missed.
That would have been it. Give me fucking one more, coach.
Stand by. What do you think?
It's right at 1.3.
129.
Ah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Good job.
Low ready, stand by. Boy, big drop for you. I mean, you were going from like 0.6s to 145.
Yeah, yeah.
That's a big
Should I
drop.
do a mulligan on that one?
Yeah, I'm just curious if that was a fluke or if that's the data.
Okay.
All right, stand by. Yeah, 7-9. Okay, do one more. We gotta average this out.
Okay.
It's just, you seem a little high there on your position, but we agree.
He was full pointed in.
No, dude, I'm looking over my optic, dude.
Pretty saying we will put a side by side up on screen. I think we will find my angle was lower. I believe that I just saying I believe we will find the facts to be true.
Okay.
Tom Cruise, A Few Good Men. You can't handle the truth. Stand by. 108. That's probably your sweet spot right there.
Okay.
Okay, high ready. Suppress your rifles too, everyone, because fuck, man. Unsuppressed rifles suck.
Miss.
Okay, 117 with the flub. Stand by. 127. Go one more. I think you got more in you. 128. Okay, so that's your zone there.
Okay.
I don't remember what you were on that on red dot.
I don't know either.
I think it was in the neighborhood of like 1 teens.
Okay.
It was faster. I know that. Over the shoulder.
Yep. Is that not? How much are you wanting it? I am asking. I'm not trying to be an asshole right now. Go ahead and show me.
So my over the well, hang on. My over the shoulder would be, you know,
Okay.
we're
Okay.
113. 101. Nice, good run. The big finale. That brass just whizzed right like underneath my nose, like I smelled it as it went by. 159, which is about the same as your red dot one, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, you were right at like 1.6. Go one more. Okay, 159. Okay, so that's consistent. So you feel like, I don't know, what do you think?
I fucking hate LPVOs, man.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Well,
I hate everything about it. I feel like I have to work 20% harder to get a better eye picture on this than on a red dot.
yeah.
Yeah. Now I'm sure with training that would change,
No, sure.
but I also don't like the weight. We'll get into that later, right?
Yeah. Okay, one more. Good. Okay, so everyone, we're gonna run a little bit of transitional stuff, which obviously would be one of the main arguments for any sort of magnification. So we're gonna run around on paper at 10 yards here in front of us, and then transition to steel that's at 100. We'll start by not throwing magnification or throw levers on scopes.
Okay.
And then we'll just see, hey, are we faster or slower and or more accurate throwing the thing.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool. So 3-2-3 with 1 miss.
3-2-3. Let me try one more iteration.
2-2-3 with no misses.
Okay, 2-2-3. I think, and that felt for me like that's where I should be.
Like the first time you rushed it too fast, which is why you...
Well, the time was slow because I had a miss. That felt like, okay, that's where I should be.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Okay, let me run it with throwing the magnifier.
Okay.
Just for the shits and giggles, you know?
309.
I mean, obviously you have a thing you have to do now.
Sure.
Which at 100, I don't feel you need to do.
Don't need to do it?
I don't think you need to do it.
Were you more confident in your second shot with this up though?
No.
Like positive ID or anything?
Not standing.
Okay.
Positive ID, sure. I mean, you know, but I'm
trying to make an argument for that.
Positive ID, sure, you could argue. I mean, at 100, yeah, is that a gun? Is it, you know, like, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Sure, no problem.
Because that's the argument for that, right? Like,
sure.
Oh, bad guy a little bit further, throw it up. Does he have a gun? Oh, that's a cell phone. Never mind.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking through it of the lens of shooting a target versus identifying a target.
Sure.
Okay, 2.1.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah. Run one more.
Miss.
Go one more. Take the average of the 3. 204. Okay, so yeah, you're 205 to 210. Yeah,
okay.
That's kind of your zone.
You want to flip up magnifier now?
Yeah, let's see how that goes. So I was 3.1, just as a frame of reference.
Okay. Man, could not find that target.
455. Okay,
my
so
bad.
obviously drastically slower. Go one more.
Okay.
362. So pretty big spread for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty big spread.
Yep.
So, okay, let's run LPVOs.
The same thing, 1 at 10, 1 at 100, shooter standby. Good hits, 217.
Yeah, that felt good.
Good job on that.
That felt good. I'm fine with that. No need to redo that. So I'm gonna do it now, throw in some magnification. Now, here's the interesting thing, of course. At this sort of distance, it's not like a magnifier where you just say, it's up or down. Well, what's the magnification that I want? 6 power, total overkill here. I mean, this is like a max. You want 2 to 3 power.
So I've heard 2 schools of thought on this. You're either 1 or all the way, no in between.
Joe Dawson
Now,
would totally discredit that.
On a bolt gun at 500 and 800, correct? That's very different.
Joe, chime in. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I am curious.
I believe that he would, I'm gonna take a guess, that he would say magnification based on the target distance.
Yeah.
That's my theory. Because at 6 power, especially standing, I mean, this thing's gonna just be all over the place.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go with...
I would need clarification on that too. Because I've always been told with LPVOs, 1 to 8s, 1 to 10s, 1 to 6s, it's either 1 or full.
Yeah.
But on a bolt gun at 300, 500, 800, you don't have to go 5x to 25x.
Interesting.
Okay.
Boy, that would seem so backwards to me. I'd be curious. You guys chime in the comments. If you got any thoughts, we'll listen to it. Curious. That's a very real debate right there.
438.
Yeah, and I'm just taking a guess where my magnification is. I was probably at 2 right there. I didn't go very far. I was probably at 2x. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy anything about that.
Okay.
Nothing I liked about it.
Okay. So no magnification?
438. I was at 3.1 with the magnifier. Gee, that's a big spread, man.
Yeah.
I get it. Some of this can be rectified with more reps, more training. I got it. Go, big man on the scope. Okay, 3.9.
Now we'll do magnification.
Go one more time on that. I just want to,
Okay.
you know, just track. So with that miss, I'm just curious what the...
Yeah.
Struggle bus.
Missing
here.
all over.
Yeah, okay. Well, fuck it. Try with the magnification.
Okay. All over.
Yeah. Too much magnification, you think?
No, I mean, I could not find my eye box, dude. Yeah. Do you want to try that again? Because that was so bad?
Sure.
Okay.
I wouldn't say because it was so bad.
No, because it was.
I mean, the time's high.
You're gonna see it in the footage. I'm doing this, trying to find my eye box.
Well, yeah, I could tell something. I thought it just because the reticle was just dancing all over the place.
Oh no, I was trying to find my eye box.
Yeah. Okay, stand by. Yeah.
Right below it.
Yeah, 465. So what we're gonna do, just the one last thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this same thing. We're just gonna take this down the road a little bit to at least 150. Maybe a little more, and just see. I don't know.
Okay.
Last thing we're doing here.
Okay.
Okay, so last thing, we're gonna run this. We're at like 175 right now. So we're just gonna say, hey, 175. Me looking through my EOTech, I'm going, okay, I'm not hitting a piece of steel standing at this distance, so you're gonna have to throw magnification, maybe change position. So just, we will fuck around and find out.
Okay, cool.
That's what we will do here.
Stand by. Good hit. Good hit. Didn't pick it up.
Damn it. Well, it was a clean hit. I'm gonna guess
3?
I was gonna say 2.5 to 3.
Yeah.
You know, ballpark.
Let's do it again. Hit. Second hit was at 408.
Okay. So
your first shot was at 252. So I'm gonna say you're right. 250 to 3 was your first one.
Okay. Yeah. So I do feel reasonably comfortable standing. I don't feel like I need to change positions. I 100% need magnification.
Okay.
3x is perfectly adequate for me here. I don't need 6. For me, 3 is, I'm good on 3. Yeah.
Now, if you wrapped your arm around the sling to add stability, you think that would really increase or decrease your time?
Maybe. I'm not spun up to do that now, but.
Oh, okay.
I don't think it would decrease my time because I think that's an increased motion that's got to get added in.
Okay.
Yeah. So that said, if I was shooting for keeps, if you will, like I was shooting for real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna get as much stability as possible.
You just started off magnification, right?
Yes. Okay, that was 420.
That first one I shanked as soon as I pulled the trigger.
Okay.
I could feel it.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, run again.
Nope. Hit. No, missed that second one.
I didn't see an impact, which is weird, but
yeah, I didn't
must have been right below it or something. Run one more.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Yeah, you're left.
Was that a rock, I think?
It was, I think. It's because there's a puff.
I'm all over with this.
Yeah, you're pretty far left on that one.
Yeah. I feel like I have a palsy right now.
Go one more.
Like,
I want to see when you not have a seizure here.
Okay.
Hear a ping. There it is. Okay, 353.
Okay.
Hey. Okay, rock and roll.
Let me do something for my own curiosity, okay? Okay, I'm gonna wrap my arm as soon as it goes off and let's see.
Okay.
Okay. Nope.
Yeah, and that was 466 anyway.
Far more stable though, so anyways, go ahead.
Stability, sure. Okay, last thing, LPVO. Okay,
right.
So I'm gonna start on full magnification for this, just because that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I feel like doing.
Cool. All right, shooter ready?
Maybe.
Stand by.
Oh boy. Fuck it. Sorry, the wind didn't help anything there. I couldn't find the eye box and then a gust comes along. Mulligan on that.
Okay.
I knew that was doomed from the start.
Let's do it again. Shooter ready? Stand by.
God damn.
Left. Hit.
I don't think it was.
Is that a rock?
I don't think it was a hit. So, I mean, I'm struggling on that.
With full magnification.
Full magnification, man. I mean, it's so...
Just so much
all
movement.
over the place.
Okay.
I get it. You can change position. You can go prone and everything. Trying to go apples to apples with both setups. Like,
sure.
I can comfortably, with a red dot magnifier, stand and hit that. I feel confident in that. I do not feel confident in this right now.
Okay.
That's 10 seconds without a goddamn hit. All right, stand by. Okay, so 424.
Dude, I hate eye boxes on LPVOs, man.
Yeah. Well, all right, we're gonna stop shooting for a little bit and we'll join you in the back of the truck in a moment. All right, let's start litigating our cases here against these, even though it almost starts to feel like a foregone conclusion after the shooting today.
And me getting frustrated out there.
Look, I mean, it is very easy to get frustrated with this kind of stuff. So I'll pose a question to you.
Yeah, send it.
You get one AR. And I'll preface with this. I hate this question.
Yeah.
Because we get asked it all the time. But I don't give a shit about your barrel length or who makes the gun. I don't give a shit about any of that. Okay. If you get one AR, just like
one gun, I got a kit out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I'll say this: length and optic. What's the length and optic of your one AR? If you only had one AR.
Okay. Not talking about brands or anything like that.
Doesn't matter.
One length, 16-inch for me.
Okay.
I am tall enough, big enough, strong enough, cool enough to run full-length rifles, whether it's a vehicle class out here shooting or CQB. Yeah, you're not. And I am always going to go red dot.
Okay.
My top two, we only chose one for this video.
Sure.
My top two, aim point and that loop-pulled LCO that I run on like 9 of my other rifles.
Yeah, you love that. Chris is a big fan of the LCO.
Yep.
Yeah.
Which I'm gonna get that one set up different. But 16-inch gun with a red dot and a magnifier, that is my go-to.
Okay, so now humor me this. Okay. Let's say you get two ARs.
Okay.
What are the two lengths and optic setups?
So then two 16-inch ARs.
Okay.
Okay. One with an aim point T2 and a magnifier, one with a Leupold LCO and an EOTech magnifier.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
Well, that's exactly how I'd set them up.
Okay, ask me.
So, Jake, if you had one AR, how would you set it up?
Oh boy, that's a good question,
Length,
Chris.
I don't care about the brand. Yeah. Length and optics.
Oh man, truthfully, if it was one AR to do everything, I would probably take a 12.5 and throw I don't care whether it's an EOTech or a magnifier or an aim point with a magnifier, but one of those combos, a dot with a magnifier. And by the way, I understand everyone that EOTech's not technically a red dot, but it's also a freaking red dot. So let's relax. You know, you guys can litigate the science down in the comments if you want. I see a red thing.
I don't consider it a red dot.
Well, you're shaking like you're having a seizure.
I was like trying not to throw a tantrum.
Well, for me, it's getting lumped into that category today. So that would be my one. Now, if I could take two, if you said, okay, now you get two guns, what do? It totally changes for me. So I'm gonna take a 14.5 pin and weld with an LPVO, and I'm gonna take an 11.5 with a red dot and a magnifier, okay? So if I get one, I'm probably gonna go 12.5 red dot magnifier to kind of do everything, but if I get two, I'm gonna go full length and a shorty, one with an LPVO, and one with a red dot magnifier.
Okay.
Okay? That's just where I would be. I would clearly shoot the shorty much, much more, but I would want to have my second gun able to really, just be a little better at distance with proper shooting positions and everything.
Yeah. I mean, distance-wise, you're gonna reach same distance with both of those,
Yeah, there's other considerations, though, that we're gonna litigate regarding, batteries and certain things that, I do think start to come into the equation.
Absolutely.
And this is where we kind of venture into a little bit of nerd territory here, but again, we're trying to kind of really can we get on board with the LPVO thing, or like we still just kind of not there? Why don't we start with this? Cost.
You want to break down your EOTech magnifier?
So I wrote down mine. So EOTech, like an actual EOTech, not their scopes, with a magnifier is going to wind up running about $1,300. That's not factoring in the Unity mounts that I have, which is going to add about $350 to it.
So $1,300 is the optic and magnifier combined.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. And
no mounts.
Yeah, no mount. Well, the factory ones that it comes with.
No mounts.
But those aren't my preferred ones.
Correct.
Yeah. And then, hey, an EOTech, just to keep it apples to apples, an EOTech 1 to 6 or 1 to 10, hey, that's going to range from $1,400 to $1,800. And then if you wanted a Unity mount for that, you're back spending another $350 on that. So the truth is, the LPVO is only marginally more expensive.
Yeah.
Not by much.
Yeah.
Very small margin.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Similar to mine. So like a T2. Now here's something that I've been seeing recently. A T2 with a free Unity mount. I've seen that coming up recently. I know, right?
That's a banging deal.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
So say you find somewhere doing that kind of deal, it's going to run you $850. Typically, it's going to be right around $1,100 for $1,000 to $1,100 for the dot and the mount.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's a lot, right? Now magnifier, you're looking at $299, and then the flip.
So the magnifier is not that much.
No,
interesting.
just the dot is going to be running in $800 to $1,000, depending.
I didn't know aim point magnifiers weren't that much.
Nope, $299 for the 3X.
Yeah.
If I go up to the 6X, they get pricey.
Sure.
But that runs you $299. Flip to center mount, again, Unity, you're looking at $200.
Yeah. Okay, so it's about the same.
Very, very similar. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then, like an LPVO like this, the Accufire that we were talking about, that's gonna run you right around 940. So in a spur mount, those run you right around $400.
Yeah, pricey mount. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's good stuff. So
Sure.
A bougie mount. Okay, so let's go weight considerations. So this is sort of on my list of debates once I start looking at all this stuff. Obviously, LPVO. Hey, look, man, it's gonna be heavy.
Yeah,
it's gonna be heavy. The mount, and the optic and everything. It's gonna be heavy, especially as you start pushing like 1 to 10s and stuff like that. You're like, okay, it's a pretty.
1.2 pounds for this LPVO.
Yeah.
With the mount, you're looking at 1.4.
Boy, that mount's not weighing very much at all. Jeez.
Well, I kind of pulled that number out of my ass. I'm trying to figure if that's the actual number. So I know the scope is 1.2.
We're just making up shit.
The mount, well, it's in grams.
Oh, God.
Which I did the math conversion, but it's on my phone, and I don't want to.
I mean, there's only one thing I would know that you measure in grams.
Wow.
Well, anyway, aside from that detour, one thing that I will tell you I really like weight-wise when it comes to red dot and magnifier.
Show you what I like. Let's see if we're going to do the same thing here.
Can you do it?
Just shaved a pound. Just like that.
Yeah.
And then I can just, I can fiddle fuck with this in a pouch.
So the truth is, like this Spear LT, look, it's heavy right now. I don't typically have the magnifier on it.
Yeah.
Because I don't need it.
Nope.
If I'm doing a range session where I'm like, oh, okay, cool, I'm going to be shooting, 150 plus or something like that, like, cool, slap it on. Otherwise, I never have that thing on.
Yeah.
I just leave it in the safe.
Yep.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Because the magnifier doesn't have to be zeroed. So it's like, why we're on that topic, I'll tell you another thing.
Magnifiers do have to be zeroed, but once they're zeroed, you can take it off and put it on without shift and zero.
Magnifiers have to be zeroed?
Oh, you don't know this.
What are you talking about?
So why does it have the windage and elevation adjustments on here? Why does yours have windage and elevation adjustments on there?
To tell you the truth, I mean, I zeroed this unmagnified, and I throw out the magnifier and nothing changes, so I haven't touched anything.
Yeah, but if something did change, you can zero these. They are meant to be zeroed. That is a common misconception. There are many, many, many YouTube videos of guys explaining how to zero these.
Interesting.
And the test is this. If you throw it on and your red dot doesn't move with it on or up, you're good. But say you throw up the magnifier and your dot now shifts low, you need to change the way the glass is sitting in here to meet those two together.
Okay, hey, I stand corrected. I just learned something I didn't know.
You didn't know that?
No, I did not know that.
Is this the first time I've ever taught you something?
Probably.
And we got it on camera.
Yeah, likely. Yeah, I'd say it's fair.
You told me I did a good job today, and I taught you something.
Yeah, look at it.
It's like Christmas over here.
Pleasant work environment today.
I don't know about that. But you do, common misconception, and I'm not talking shit to you. It is a misconception. You do have to zero magnifiers.
Yeah, to tell you the truth, I guess I've never thought about it because my shift isn't there.
But now if you start thinking about it, I wonder if your shift is there. And it's just
No, I've confirmed my non-magnified zero magnified.
Beautiful. So you've lucked out, because when I first threw this on, when this was up, I was hitting 4 inches low.
Yeah, okay.
So then I zeroed it. Windage was good. Elevation was off. Brought the elevation up, zeroed, good to go.
Okay.
And then again, you just mark on your gun where this goes. Cinch that bad boy on there, you're good to go every time.
Okay, well, hey,
learn something new.
Fucking hell.
You're welcome.
So there's that. I would also say on the note of the magnifiers that it serves dual purpose. Something that you can't really get away with the LPVO.
And we saw this in real time yesterday.
Yeah.
We were out shooting, and we saw some guys on a ridge hiking up here, and we wanted to make sure we were in a safe shooting environment. So I popped this off, and I was looking through it, right? Mm-hmm. I was like, oh yeah, there's guys up there. So, just be safe. We're not shooting up that way, right? Good to go. And then we could throw it back on and keep running. So do
that with an LPVO, you're pointing a gun at someone.
You're pointing a gun at someone.
Yeah, so it's like, I mean, to me, that's a huge selling point.
Sure.
Not to mention, hey, you can have that in your bag. It doesn't even have to be shooting related. You could just be going out for a hike and you just want to be able to look through the valley and some shit.
3 times.
Like,
The guys I know that would run these overseas would throw them in a GP pouch, a general purpose pouch.
Yeah.
And then depending on what their mission was that day, they'd pull it out and slap it on or take it off.
Yeah.
I love that ability.
Yeah, same,
right?
Same. 100%. Batteries becomes an interesting one. And to me, this is, for me, I'll tell you, it's arguably the best argument in favor of a scope.
I don't think there's a single argument for me, but that's okay.
I do think there is something there to that.
Yeah.
You're a real hater of LPVOs.
Yes, but also just thinking this through, right? Let's say end of the world scenario. Okay. I'm still taking a red dot because you know how many years of battery life I have on this? I also have the Knight's battery cap, so I have 2 batteries stored in here.
Yes, and you're very diligent about changing your batteries on the worst day of the year.
Cutting that clip.
Yeah.
And I replace the batteries every year on when?
Yeah. Your birthday, like
Boom.
Something.
Like a solid human being.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Laugh, you bitch.
that's what he does on his birthday, everyone.
It's a great day to replace all your batteries, man.
Replaces batteries. You could set an alarm for every March 15th.
Yeah, but why not just do it on your birthday?
Because I got fun shit to do on my birthday.
Shooting's not fun on your birthday?
You're not shooting, you're replacing batteries.
I replace them all, then I go confirm zeros.
Fucking nerd. That's nerd shit,
It's a great
man.
day. Buster, you'd like to do that.
Horrible.
Yeah, see, you would enjoy
He's
it.
just trying to make you feel
Crispy,
better.
would you?
Give me a call on my birthday.
Not.
You motherfucker.
I want to have a whiskey. I want to.
Right.
We can do that after we secure the optics.
Fucking
Go ahead.
horse shit, man.
Hey, it's my birthday, not yours. Why do you get so mad?
Because I control your life.
But, so even end of the world, I know I can at least go 3 to 4 years after the end of the world on one battery.
Now, okay, allow me to sound like a FUD for a moment.
Okay.
EMP.
So when people say that, that's one thing. I keep an extra one of these in a Faraday bag in my safe, so.
Oh, so you went full nerd.
Oh, lately I've gotten a little weird with it.
Oh, okay, yeah, you went weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't do that.
So, hey, FUD, shove that up your ass.
I'm not going to do that. I don't put anything on my butt.
Take this,
Not going to do it.
rectally insert it.
Not going to do it. And it wouldn't fit. Okay. I'm going to tell you this. For me, sort of the final conclusion I come to, tell me if you agree, disagree, is that everything on this debate comes down to one simple thing. I think to a large degree you can ignore everything that we've said to this point.
And you should.
And linger on this one thing. What are the primary distances that you shoot at?
So I thought you were going to go different. It's one in the same baseball park. Primary distance you shoot at and what you train the most at, right? I believe with dedicated effort, we could get very good with LPVOs.
Yeah, I think it's fair.
Okay. You performed very well today with an LPVO.
Better than I thought.
Same. I'll give you that on camera. But at the end of the day, like, I shoot 100 meters and in 90% of the time.
Yeah.
A red dot is going to hit all that and more, right?
Well, I'm kind of looking at it and going, okay, today the threshold at 100, I still felt more comfortable with an unmagnified red dot.
Absolutely.
You know, once we got back, we pushed to
175
was the next distance. I thought, okay, I need magnification now. If I was prone, I'd be fine, but I'm not, I'm standing. So I need magnification. The magnification standing on the LPVO was way more frantic than the magnification just on a magnifier.
Agreed.
So for me, it's like, look, what are the primary engagement distances that you're working on? If I'm just gonna ballpark it, I'm gonna say, look, if 80% of your time spent shooting is 200 and in, there is no real reason to shift into LPVO territory. If you're spending more than, I'll call it 50% of your time training 200 and out from bench rests and shit like that, cool, dude, get a scope,
Yeah.
rock and roll.
Yeah.
But it's like the vast majority of us, I believe, are spending the vast majority of your training time and rounds 200 meters and in, and really 100 and in.
And I'll take you even a step further, like, you know, working behind the gun counter for a long time, most guys are kitting out rifles and going to shoot at a 25 meter indoor range.
Yeah. So it's like, look, there is, you know, I get the argument for LPVOs. I still can't say that I'm on board. Still can't say that I have a ton of personal interest outside of like doing a dedicated recce build or, you know, DMR
Sure.
or something like that.
Or scope carbine class or
Yeah,
something like that.
Something like that. We go do a class with Joe Dawson, and it's
Sure.
a intermediate range carbine class or something. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna have a decent LPVO for that. Otherwise, I'm kind of good, man.
Yeah.
I'm all set.
Yeah, same. I mean, you know, I got bit by the LPVO hype train with that NX8 and, you know, took a whole course with it, tried hard to, and it's just not my thing, man.
Yeah.
It really isn't. And part of me is my brain has made that up as the decision also. So it would be very difficult for me to switch that and get, you know, deep into the weeds on an LPVO. But I think a red dot magnifier checks all the boxes for me.
Well, and I tried to get there doing this video, and I still, even though performance-wise today I felt
You
comfortable.
shot very good, man.
I felt comfortable with
Yeah.
it. I still didn't enjoy it. I was working. You know,
I said about 20% more work out there, and I think we both agree on that. So
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess that about does her, huh?
Yeah.
Well, look, my friend, I hope that neither of us are ever slinging lead downrange at a hostile, but if we did,
I'd want some legal coverage, which is where Firearms Legal Protection comes in. FLP, which is a self-defense insurance. Whether it's with firearms, a rock, a stick, they will cover you as long as it's legally justified.
Yeah, boomerang. I don't know. Maybe anyone got a boomerang kill?
We're gonna have to find that out.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make some phone calls.
Search, yeah. Call, you know some Aussie people.
Man, you got me totally off track now because now I'm thinking about boomerangs.
Well, here's the good news though. You know, if you did do that and you murked some dude with a boomerang, it was legally justified, they'll cover that, attorney fees, bail bonds, all that kind of stuff. They got the crime scene incident cleanup. They got different tiers. So if you travel, they got that plan. That's the plan I got. The Globe hopper, maybe not Globe, the United States hopper. You know, that's how I like to think of myself.
I'm the traveling married guy, so they got a plan for that. And our code 1911 saves you about a third off each one of those packages.
Check them out. They're good folks over there.
Thanks, guys.